Alright. Is it focused? Who cares? Alright, let's get around here. And no, that's not some kind of Peter Gabriel video from the mid 1980s, that prehistoric time that you all talk about. This is something different. But first, this is ICA, Igor's Cable Access, always unedited, never rehearsed. And remember, as always, I need that one like and that one subscriber. Will it be you? Hell no. I know it won't be. ICA. Take it, leave it, or stick it. That's right, honey. Now, take a look at this. I know it looks like some big freaky ear, but this is a group called Snooper. They got a song called Star 69. It's about, I guess trying to hide your phone number back in the day when you were calling somebody. Sometimes you could hit star 69 and it would say unknown number on your caller ID. And then sometimes you could, hit star 67 and that would work better. I'm telling you, star 67 worked better than star 69 because we got away with a lot of prank calls using that. But anyways, I guess the 69 worked better for them. Let's check out this Snooper song. Is it any good? It just sounds like it's technotronic, computerized guitar, overcrunch, distortion, and a little bitty drum machine you bought at Toys R Us all put together. But let's listen to it. Plus it sounds like, some kind of melodic punk L7 Goo Goo Sisters or something. Here we go. Let's just get a sniff. Turn it up. Does this suck? I've seen much worse, honey. That Donald Trump. I can at least see somebody listening to this in a social event. Yeah, I remember them phones like that. You could hit that star 67. I'm telling you, it worked better than 69. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's get a big sniff of this and then we'll try to fan the other direction for a minute. Oh my goodness. This reminds me of some trippy thing I saw about weird YouTube channels. It reminds me of one of the ones that I saw on it. I still remember which one of the ones that was. Okay. Evidently these people like color, special effect, and some kind of lost Star Trek dimension. But one time I prank called somebody years ago. Well, it was somebody that lived down the road from me at the time. And that star 67 had worked for me, but that time it failed because they called me right back. It was like a little joke thing we was playing, but anyways, it did not work that time. Some people, they just had they had caller ID where they could block out unknown numbers, but then some people just had like this force, this sixth sense, this thing where it just would show them who it was no matter what they did. And when you think about it now, you can't even really prank call now unless you've got a fake burner phone. I mean, it's just, the number shows up everywhere. Honey, those days are gone. Unless, I may have said this before, unless you go buy a calling card and you got it hooked up and you don't tell nobody about it, then nobody's going to know who's prank calling your ass then. Just remember that. Now, let's see some more of this. Oh my goodness. It looks like maybe the Go-Go started hanging out with the Lunatics. Oh my goodness. I can't make out a word of this, but it's got something to do with phone calls, that's obvious. Okay. You know what the bad thing is about having one of them turn phones? People always said them phones were classical, but them little turn phones, honey, you couldn't do the star 67 with that, could you? Or could you? It would take MacGyver to figure out how. I mean, they had those things on there, honey, but you had to have a touch-tone phone to do it. Now, on top of everything else about the history and the phone lessons, this right here looks like some kind of a painting that was painted back in the 1930s by some unknown artist in some country that we've never heard of that sold for millions. Don't you think? Just take a look at it. Besides looking like it's out of a Peter Gabriel video, it kind of looks like that too. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you had one of them turn phones, you couldn't do all this cool stuff, I don't think. Well, that's one of the Three Little Pigs. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, this must be a little bit, I mean, you got your array of phones here. You got your prehistoric flip phone. You got them one phones that didn't flip. You got the ones that flipped the big antenna. That looks like an actual rechargeable home phone. You know, kind of like this. Kind of looks like, you know, something like that's in there. I mean, you got a whole array of phones. But you see, like I said, those prank calling days are over unless you get a calling card. That's right. If you get a calling card or pretty much just like a burner phone. That's the way a master, that's the way the Jerky Boys would be doing it now. If they still existed and they were, you know, compelled to make these prank calls, I guarantee that's how they'd be doing it now. Let's see some more of this. And then I'm going to go call somebody and talk to in 20 years. All right, here we go. That's an old phone that was turning yellow. Looks like people smoked too many cigarettes in that basement. Oh my goodness. Well, there's a big ass here again. Okay, you know, this kind of sounds like Blazinski bop without the bop. You know what I'm saying? But also sounds it's got that computerized distortion crunch phase thing. I don't know, honey. But this might have all been made by a computer. But then you might have somebody playing some bar chords. I don't know. But I still hear that do that Toys R Us drum set that's almost as big as a real one. That's right, but not as cool as one Def Leppard used. Now, was this any good? Hell, I don't know. You think about it, and then let me know. Until next time, this has been your boy Igor. Take it, leave it, or kiss my ass. I'm out. Here. I'm gonna go call somebody's ass right now. See you, bitches.